Ladies and gentlemen, football fans around the globe, welcome back to Davin Speaks Football. Today we delve into the drama, triumphs, and controversies behind the most prestigious individual award in football, the Ballon d'Or. We'll talk about the latest winner, the backlash, and make a bold prediction as regards to who will lift the trophy in 2026. Let's get into it. The 2025 Ballon d'Or Men's Award goes to Ousmane Dembélé following a sensational season with Paris Saint-Germain. He helped PSG to a historic treble, including their first ever UEFA Champions League title. His personal stats were also very much impressive, around 35 goals in all competitions. In the voting, he edged out Lamine Yamal of Barcelona, who finished as the runner-up for this award. Now, on the women's side, Aitana Bonmati of Barcelona was crowned Ballon d'Or Feminine, marking her third consecutive win. That's quite outstanding, to say the least. If you're not aware of her, go ahead and check her out. Before Dembele's win in 2025, in 2024, the men's Ballon d'Or went to Rodri of Manchester City. Now, Rodri's win in itself was somewhat unexpected. Many observers assumed the prize would lean towards, more attacking players. His midfield dominance 2023 to 2024 earned him enough votes to take home this prestigious award. So we're now seeing the Ballon d'Or being passed from a sophisticated midfielder, a powerhouse, really, to a dynamic forward in Dembele. This not only reflects a shift in style, but also in the narrative of the Ballon d'Or. Now, obviously, every year we will have a debate on whether the person who wins the trophy is actually the right person or not. There's always going to be a debate. This year is no different. It's more youth versus experience. Yamal's near miss. We have quotes coming out from Yamal's father as well. His exact words: "He's the greatest. I'm not going to say theft, but rather moral damage to a human being." Lamine Yamal is the best player in the world by far. It's not just because he's my son, but because he's the best player in the world. Lamine is Lamine. We have to say that something strange has happened here. Next year, it's ours. Next year, the Ballon d'Or will be Spanish. The biggest controversy centered on Lamine Yamal at just 17 to 18. He delivered a dazzling season for Barcelona, and many believed he was a strong contender. Yet he fell short in the voting and he just came in second. Critiques argued that his youth might have worked against him, that voters preferred a more seasoned name. The La Liga president Javier Tebas even stated that Yamal's age played a role in why he didn't clinch this award. There's always a chance that Ballon d'Or voting is swayed not just by performance, but by story arcs, popularity, and momentum towards the end of the season. Critics say that a player with strong press, hype, or a fairy tale narrative may benefit over someone who was more consistent but lower profile. And I'll point out that that might be Raphinha. In Dembele's case, he was framed as a redemption story, rising from earlier setbacks in his career to claim the top prize. Some believe that narrative momentum carried more weight than metric comparisons alone. A recurring debate: how much should team trophies, especially the Champions League, factor into the individual award? Many past winners have strong team achievements backing them. Some argue this unfairly disadvantages brilliant players on less dominant clubs. In this case, PSG's success gave Dembele a boost. Was his personal output enough on its own, or did the trophy haul tilt the balance? That's a question many analysts asked. Another critique is the opacity of how journalists across countries vote, potential biases, club allegiance, nationality, media narratives, and subjectivity in ranking. The Ballon d'Or process remains partly vulnerable to human bias. Who will win the Ballon d'Or of 2026? Let's step into speculation mode. This is just on recent form, potential breakout, and momentum. Here are a few picks that I have in mind and I'm going to give you 4. First up is Lamine Yamal. He's next in line, having already come so close at 18 years of age. I'm not even sure if Messi in his first nomination went that close. He's youthful, talented, and with another exceptional season, he could seize the crown easily. Next on this list, I have Kylian Mbappe. Now, it's kind of sad to see that his French teammate Benzema and Dembélé has now won Ballon d'Or, and he hasn't, even performing at the level that he has for the last couple of years. So he's always in the mix. If he delivers in big games and have another really great season like he had last time around, hopefully he can bring in the Champions League, do well in the World Cup, then he will definitely be in and around the conversation for the next Ballon d'Or. Erling Haaland, if he returns to full form and be that commanding figure that we know him to be with his goal contributions, he could be in the front runner for the next Ballon d'Or, assuming that he also gets the well-needed titles to back it up. This number 4 spot, to me, I was saying Mohamed Salah, but I think Vinicius is someone to look at for the next coming season. Well, if he has another breakout season, then he would be tough to ignore. So look out for Vinicius as well. I believe Lamine Yamal has the strongest shot to become the Ballon d'Or winner in 2026. He already has a massive profile, youth on his side, and if Barcelona or whichever club he's at, obviously I still think he would be at Barcelona, compete successfully in Europe, that could be the tipping point. So there you have it. Ousmane Dembélé is a 2025 Ballon d'Or champion, snatching the award amidst debate and disbelief. The controversy around Lamine reminds us how much this award is part art, part science, and part storytelling. But if I were to place a bet right now, keep your eyes on Yamal in 2026. He's not just a contender, he might just be the future. If you enjoyed this breakdown, smash that like button, subscribe for more football deep dives, and comment below who do you think will win the Ballon d'Or for 2026. Let me know and I'll feature the best picks in my next video. Thanks for watching. See you next time.